Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Anime Clones. This week is more of a comparison between two animes and two actual characters. But these aren't just any anime. These two have been in each other's throats for years. Pokemon and Digimon. A war as old as time itself. Coke and Pepsi, Red vs. Blue, Marvel DC, Pokemon, Digimon. There is no peace. There is only Mon. Whatever you put in front of that dictates your side. Or at least, that's what some people think. But why? Well, like I said, Marvel and DC. Most people have a side they fall on. Maybe it's because you like one universe's characters more. Or maybe you think one has better stories than the other. No matter what, part of it is just wanting to see your team beat the crap out of their team. And for these two, it's no different. Many of these Pokemon/Digimon look remarkably similar. Damn near identical in some cases. Maybe it's a coincidence, or maybe they just rip each other off from time to time. Seriously, this isn't even a fraction of them. If you never Googled Digimon vs. Pokemon, I suggest you do, because you will find some pretty cool and disturbing things. Now I know I mentioned that these two had a similar rivalry to Marvel and DC, but Marvel and DC have been known to work together from time to time, and that turned out pretty well. Why can't these two? How awesome would that be? Take a page from Twilight's book. Can't we all be friends?
Why you gotta disrespect, bro? Go f*** yourself!
Okay then, guess I can't expect that to work every time. Anyway, let's get back to the show. These two anime both originate from games, and both are still releasing games to this day. They both have devices critical to their own worlds. Also, there are these two guys, Tai and Ash, the two main characters of the show. Tai, the strong-willed kid who isn't afraid of anything, even if he should be. I mean, this is the guy who walked blindly through an electric fence because his friend told him it might be a hologram. Just goes to show you how much he trusts his friends. And although Tai has returned in the new Digimon Tri anime, he isn't the same Tai we last saw. This Tai is older, smarter, and more cautious, but we're slowly seeing shades of the old Tai returning. But on the other side of the Pokeball is Ash. And Ash, well, Ash hasn't gotten nearly the same amount of character development as Tai, if any. He's a 10-year-old looking to become the best.
No one ever was.
And he's kinda dumb. Also unlike Tai, who continues to be a fan favorite, Ash, well, back in the day when Pokemon first came out, everybody was like, Ash, you're so cool, you have the best Pokemon, Charizard can beat anyone, I want to beat everyone, and collect badges just like you. But now it's like, screw you, Ash, best like no one ever was my ass. It's been 20 years, Ash, and what do you got to show for it? Nothing. I've caught more Pokemon in just a few years than you have in your whole life. All you've managed to do is milk this show for all it's worth. I'll tell you what, why don't you, yes you, take Bart Simpson over there and go figure out how the hell to age past 10. Oh, hi Tai. Hey Red, sure, I'd love to play your new games. See Ash, I'm gonna go hang out with Red. He can actually get shit done, and he's not afraid of evolving his Pokemon, unlike you and Pikachu over there. Yeah, that's how it is. Anyway, aside from that, both of these two got off on the wrong foot with their starters. They also had love interests that were both redheads. The Digimon anime has been rebooted in the form of Digimon Tri, and while I can't call it a reboot per se, the fairly new Pokemon Origins anime is a more mature version of Pokemon, based on the first game. On a side note, both of these two anime look amazing. I can't recommend them enough. It's battles the way you've always wanted to see them.
So everything's not perfect. Don't matter 'cause you rework it. Nothing's holding you. Never stopping, never stopping, never stopping now.
But back on point. Both anime have something called Mega Evolution.
Agumon, what Digivolve too? Awesome to the max.
Yeah, you better believe Digimon fans weren't happy when they heard Pokemon stole that one.
You gotta understand, man. I never even saw these assholes before.
Well guys, that was it for this week's episode of Anime Clones. But before I go, I just wanted to let you guys know about Death Battle. If you haven't seen it, again, I highly recommend it. I don't always agree with the results, but it's still entertaining to watch. Plus, they did an episode on Digimon and Pokemon, where they claim to finally settle the debate. I won't spoil it for you, but if you're interested, I'll leave a link in the description. So that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to check out some of my other videos, and please like, subscribe, and feel free to leave a suggestion for the next episode. Until next time.